Hello everyone, it's Olumayowa Victor Ogunshola from iDPS. iDPS means I diagnose and proffer solutions. I've got a very interesting video for us today, and today I will be talking about the evolution of marketing, because indeed marketing has traveled over time. Just a minute as I'd like to put that on the smartboard. So like I said, I will be talking about evolution of marketing, which means I will be talking about the different era of marketing. This video should be useful for business students who are studying marketing modules at any level of education all over the world. And these videos should be useful for managers at work as well. So whether you're an operational manager, tactical manager, or strategic manager, especially if you have had to work with marketing and marketing strategies, we will be talking about the different eras and evolution of marketing. Perhaps before I talk about the evolution of marketing, we should start by defining marketing. So what is marketing? Marketing, it's the process where we identify. We anticipate, and then we satisfy customer requirements at a profit. So when we talk about marketing, you have to identify your customers. Who are the customers? Then you have to anticipate on the needs of the customers, and you must satisfy the customer needs, and then you will make some profit. So that's the definition of marketing. So the very first era of marketing that we have is the production era, as you can see there. In that era, it didn't matter about the products. In that era, the customers as well, what the customers wanted did not matter. What they said in that era is that keep producing. The customers don't have a choice. It was focused on mass production. This production era was the era when Henry Ford said, keep producing, as long as it is black, the customers have no choice, they have to buy it. And that was the production era. So in the production era, they were not focusing on customer needs, and they were not focusing on quality products. Then we go to the next era, which is the product era. The product era was the era where they were focused on quality products. Now make no mistake, there is a difference between quality products and what the customer wants. After all, W. Edward Deming said, quality can be defined by the customer. So if you are offering quality products and that's not what the customer wants, then I'm sorry, you're not making profit. Don't forget that marketing is about making profit, identifying the needs of the customers, anticipating on the needs of the customers, and satisfying the needs of the customers. So product era was about quality products, not customer needs. And we have the selling era. That was the next era. The selling era was the era of aggressive sales. We have to sell by hook or by crook. Whether they want it or not, let's shove it down the throat of the customer. So there was lots of advertisement, and that's still happening now. And that was the selling era. They were not focusing on quality products. They were not focusing on the needs of the customers. They just wanted to sell the products. And then we had the marketing era. The marketing era was simply the era where there was identification of the customer needs, there was anticipation of the customer needs, and customer needs were being satisfied. So there was a lot of profit in that marketing era. But what do we have recently in the history of marketing? We have the ethical and sustainable marketing era. What do we mean by ethics? It's the doing business in the right way. So in these modern times, for any organization, they should be looking towards a combination of marketing era and ethical and sustainability era, because that allows you to identify the needs of your customers, anticipate on the needs of your customers, and satisfy the needs of the customers. In addition to that, you are doing business the right way. In addition to this, you are offering sustainable products or services to the customer, and this means that people are not harmed, or your products are not being harmful to the people, your products are not damaging the planet, and you are making the right profit. Over here, what we have here is a picture, and in this picture we have some dates. So the production era was happening in the early 19th century, yeah, and that was the production era. Okay, and the product era was happening in the 1950s. Yeah, the selling era was happening between the 1950s and the 1960s. The marketing era is still happening now, but this era came to light in the 1970s. That's still happening now. I'm sorry for businesses that do not identify the needs of their customers. I'm sorry, then you are offering the wrong products or services, and therefore you're not making profit. And what we have going on right now is that organizations are trying to build the relationship with the customers, that is offering, doing business the right way, yeah? Offering their products the right way, effectiveness, doing the right things, doing things right, and then making sure that they satisfy the 3 P's of people, planet, and profit. Ladies and gentlemen, evolution of marketing. Feel free to rewind any part of that video if you want to listen to what I have said in the video. We'd like to hear feedback from you. So, do you think there's something I can improve? Do you think there's a topic that you'd like me to speak about? Please send us an email at info@idpsconsults.com. Okay? info@idpsconsults.com. As you know, I will not go until I talk about my passion. And my passion is to see Africa develop. So are you an African anywhere in the world? Keep doing everything to promote African unity, and keep doing everything to make sure that Africa must develop. In English language, I like to say thank you. From Dutch language in the Netherlands, I like to say thank you all. Yoruba language from Nigeria, West Africa, I like to say Eshio. Bye.